Don't fade away.
Don't leave us in silence.
Mama, don't fade away.
Don't leave us in silence. Mama, I still hear your footsteps in the hall at night, even though I know you're gone. I still turn around when someone says my name, like somehow you'll call me home. Your sweater still hangs beside the doorway, like you're coming back someday. But the house feels colder without your voice, and nothing feels the same.
They told me time will make it easier, but time just makes me miss you more. So I kept your voice alive inside every song I sing. Every note is just a piece of you still holding on to me.
If I close my eyes, I swear I hear you breathe. So I'll never let you fade.
I kept your voice alive
in me. I tried to be stronger after you left, like somehow I had to survive. Trying to protect what was left of this home when everything broke inside. Sometimes I still hear you whisper softly, son, everything's alright.
So I keep your memory close to my heart.
Every single night, people say the pain gets smaller with time, but I still need you here.
So we kept your voice alive inside every word we write. Every broken melody keeps you by our side.
If love don't end, then you're
Still in our lives, so we'll never say goodbye.
We kept your voice alive. I still see you dancing in the kitchen light before the sickness stole your smile. God knows I would have traded all I had just to keep you here a while. And watching our children cry without you was the hardest thing to bear. But I tell them your mama never left. Her love is everywhere.
And heaven may have called your name before us,
But your love still fills this home.
fills this home.
If I stop singing,
Will I lose your voice?
if I stop remembering,
Do I lose my joy?
no, she lives inside us.
In every prayer, every tear, every song.
So
We kept your voice alive inside every song we sing. Every scar and every memory means you're still with me.
if love don't end, then you're still
In our lives,
so we'll never say goodbye.
Mama,
I still need you,
still hear your voice.
my love, until we meet again.
We kept your voice alive. We kept your voice alive.
We kept your voice alive. Mama's picture still on the wall, right where she used to pray. The house went quiet when she was gone, and I just drifted away.
Not out the door, not down the road, but somewhere I couldn't see. You were sitting right beside me, but you weren't there for me. I kept waiting for you to notice that I was breaking too. You were there, but not for me.
You were crying, I never broke through. You didn't need me perfect, you just needed me to be true. And your whole world fell apart,
And I was on my knees. You were there, but not for me.
you learned to hide it in your smile, and I let that fool my eyes. Every time you needed saving, I just passed you by. And I see you now in strangers' arms, looking for what I never gave.
But every time they walked away, it felt like losing you. And I kept hoping you would turn around and finally see me.
I was there,
But not for me. A ghost inside my memory. I didn't need your money, I just needed you to see that I was just a little girl begging on her knees. You were there, but not for me. And I don't hate you, I just don't understand how a father can be present but never hold your hand. Maybe you were broken, maybe you were lost too, but I was just a child, still reaching for you. You were there, but not for me. And that's the hardest memory. Not that you ever left me, but you never chose to be. And I'm still learning how to love without that emptiness in me from the man who stayed but wasn't there for me. You were there, but I needed you.
I remember that gravel road, you standing tall while I let go. You said, son, the truth will set you free. I said, that truth ain't meant for me. You traded grace for a restless town, turned my prayers for a whiskey crown. Now the night feels twice as cold, and you're just my boy growing old. You warned me storms would surely come, but pride makes a deaf man run. I'm sorry, Father, I broke your heart, tore our little world apart. You gave me love I pushed away, like Judas in the light of day. If mercy's written in his hands and grace still covers broken men, I'm on my knees where I once stood tall. Son, I forgive it all. cross above my door. You said you didn't need it anymore. I kept a lamp beside my bed, still praying over words you said. Now Psalm 51 feels like mine, creating me one more time. A prodigal with dirty hands, hoping you'll still understand. You love me more than I deserve, even when it hurt. My son, you chose your way, turned your back and walked away. I carried faith like a burning flame, while you carried anger in my name. If heaven hears a sinner's cry, if love outlives goodbye, I'm laying down this foolish pride. Father, I'm coming home tonight. Come home tonight. I see you there in my mind, head down low, lost in the night. You weren't wrong, just couldn't see what faith was trying to be. The scripture says a broken heart God will not despise. So bring me from a man like me, then meet me at that older road. I'm finally coming home. Leave the porch lights on. It always was. Mama's gone and the house went quiet. Daddy stopped coming home the same. Bottle on the table every night, and nobody calling my name.
I was just a little girl back then, didn't know what was going wrong, but I remember who showed up when everything was gone. You never said a word about it, you just stayed. My brother became my father when I needed one most. You held me through the hardest nights when I was scared and alone. You weren't supposed to carry me, you were just a kid like me.
I became her father, and nobody else would help. I didn't know how to fix a thing, didn't know what to say, but every time you cried at night, I couldn't walk away. I was trying just to hold it in, trying not to fall apart, but I knew if I didn't stand up, it would break your heart. I wasn't strong, I was just there.
And that had to be enough. My brother became my father in a house that lost its way. Two kids trying to hold on while everything slipped away. We didn't have the love we needed, but we gave what we could see.
I became a father the best way I knew I could. I used to watch you hide your pain like I wouldn't understand,
I just didn't want you growing up.
thinking no one gives a damn.
You gave me something steady.
You gave me someone to fight for
We found a way to make it
when we had nothing more.
I became a father, and I'll never forget that truth. You gave up pieces of yourself
Just to give me something real.
and I don't need to understand everything we've been through. 'Cause the man I needed growing up was the boy I had in you.
You were always there.
I just couldn't let you fall.
We were just kids,
Trying to be it all.
There's a silence in this room tonight. Feels like you're standing in the doorway light. Your coat still hangs where I left it last, but time don't bring the past. You said you needed space to breathe, said there was more than this belief. I watched you turn, I let you go, but it broke more than you know. You said a son can run, but love will wait. I ran so far, I outran graves. Mountains couldn't hide my guilt. Every bridge I burned, I built. I walked away like I was strong, but I've been wrong. I've been wrong. If mercy's higher than my pride, if your arms are still open wide, then I'm climbing down from everything that stood between you and me. You wore your freedom like a crown, but I could see it dragged you down. Every city feels the same, different lights, same shame. I prayed with trembling hands. You mocked what you didn't those sacred words cut deep. They don't let you sleep. Prodigal in a foreign land, you lost yourself to prove you're a man. Mountains couldn't drown his voice, even when I made my choice. I slammed the door, I broke the line. My love will always let you in. I'm still waiting by these walls before you fall. I see you waiting in my mind, not angry, just tired. Did I fail you when you left, or did he know you need that wreck? The scripture says the Father runs, and I will run to you, my son. Mountains couldn't drown your voice, even when I made my choice. I slammed the door, I broke the line, and love still fights your fight and come back home undone. Not as a rebel, but as my son. If you're still out there, I'm right here. If love still lets a lost soul in, I'm tearing down my kingdom wall before I fall.
Was just a kid too. The front porch light stayed burning long after midnight came. I learned real fast how lonely feels when nothing stays the same. Daddy got lost in a bottle somewhere I couldn't break through, and the only hands that held me steady were his, though he was hurting too. I never stopped to wonder what all that weight might do. My brother was just a kid too, trying to hold the sky in place, standing in the middle of a storm with fear written on his face. He never asked to carry me, never asked to see me through. I needed someone strong to lean on, but my brother was just a kid too. To calm my shaking when the nights got way too long, turned broken into something safe. Even when he wasn't strong, he missed out on being young, trying to do what grown men do. I didn't know the price he paid when he was pulling me through, and now I see behind the silence the pain he never showed. My brother was just a kid too, trying to be what we've all lost, building something that felt like home. No matter what it cost, he carried more than he should have, more than any somebody was saving you. My brother was just a kid too, but somehow he became my strength when life was falling all around us and love stopped making sense. And if the world asks what love looks like after everything we lived through, I'll say it looked like a broken boy who stayed. Though my brother was just a kid too, you were only a child trying to raise one too.
I still remember pink shoes by the doorway, tiny hands wrapped around my own. You used to run to me crying, like nowhere else felt like home. I carried you on my shoulders through nights you were scared of the rain. Now your voice lives in old photographs, and silence says your name. I blinked, and time took you away. My little girl, you're somebody's world now. You've got your own life, your own dreams, but I still see you somehow. I still hear your laughter in these walls, still feel your hand in mine. And God knows I'd give anything to hold that little girl one more time. After your mother went to heaven, I lost pieces of myself. I tried to hide the hurt inside me till I became someone else. You stopped calling like you used to. Maybe pain pushed you away, but every night I pray to Jesus to keep you safe. A father never stops loving, even when the world moves on. My little girl, I still wait up sometimes, still look toward the doorway, like you might walk inside. And even if you barely need me now, well, life has changed your view. There's no man on this earth or heaven who could stop me loving you. The Bible says the Father waits for every wandering child. So I leave the porch light burning just in case you come back. My little girl, this pain. And I'll thank God for one more moment to hear you call my name. You'll always be my little girl. Mama's dress still hangs by the door, like she might walk in once more. The house got quiet when she went, even the walls feel different. Betty sits with folded hands, staring at what he don't understand. His shoulders ain't the same no more, he don't talk like before. I heard him cry when he thought I was asleep, a grown man shattering quietly. After Mama left this world behind, something broke in all our lives. Daddy's strong, but he bends at night, fighting tears he tries to hide. And my little sister looks at me like I'm who I'm supposed to be. Lord, I'm just a boy in a broken home, trying to stand like I'm full grown. Bills stack up on the kitchen table, working 2 jobs just to stay stable. Daddy moves like he's made of glass, living inside the past. My sister holds her mama's ring, asking when she'll hear her sing. I don't know what words to say, so I just tell her pray. I see fear in her small brown eyes, so I swallow mine. After Mama left this world behind, Dad lost his peace of mind. He used to laugh, he used to leave, now he just stares at memories. And my little sister needs my hand, needs a big brother to be a man. But I'm still learning how to breathe. Put this weight on me. I stayed for you. Mama, if you see us now, I hope you're proud somehow. Oh, after Mama left, we changed our skin, turned pain into discipline. Daddy's faith is cracked but alive, he's holding on to survive. And my little sister don't cry as much, she sleeps when I hold her close enough. I ain't rich, I ain't strong, but I'm still here, and I ain't gone. Mama, watch over this house tonight. Help me be the man she thinks I am.
picture on the table, still covered in dust and light. You stopped saying her name out loud somewhere after that night. I would stand there in the doorway, holding words I couldn't speak. You were staring at that bottle like it understood your grief. I kept getting smaller so I wouldn't be too much, but every time I needed you, you were somewhere I couldn't touch. Whiskey was louder than me, that's why you never heard my tears. I was calling from the doorway while you disappeared for years. I didn't need you perfect, I didn't need you to be free. I just needed you to hold me, but whiskey was louder than me. You would talk about my brother like he was the only loss, praying hard for his return while I carried both our crosses. I stayed right there beside you through every broken day, but you never saw me standing, you just watched him walk away. I learned love don't mean staying, and silence can cut deep. So I buried all my feelings where a child shouldn't have to keep. Whiskey was louder than me, every word I tried to say. I was just a little girl you kept pushing away. I didn't need your answers, I didn't need you to believe. I just needed you beside me, but whiskey was louder than me. Then one night you found your knees with a Bible in your hands, crying out for something holy, trying hard to understand. And I watched you chase forgiveness for the son who walked away, but I was still that little girl you forgot to try and say. Whiskey was louder than me, but I'm finally finding my voice. I was never hard to love, you just never made that choice. I didn't need your healing, I didn't need you to agree. I just needed you to see me when I was still me. I was there through every broken piece. You just never heard me, 'cause whiskey was louder than me.
I walked a road I shouldn't choose, carried pride, carried wounds. I said I'd find myself out there, but all I found was empty air. Every mile just pulled me thin. I lost my way, I lost my skin. Tonight I stand where loved ones stayed, older now and unafraid. Your porch lights on like it used to be, like you always knew I need to see. Father, I'm back, I'm standing here with shaking hand and borrowed ears. I don't ask why you waited so long, I just need to know I still belong. I broke your heart, I lost my way, but did you forgive me, Father? Did you pray for me anyway? I know you waited for my sister's call, listened for footsteps that never fall. You said his name like a quiet song, even after Mom was gone. She took the lie when heaven came, left you here bearing both our names. I saw you bend, I saw you break, still waking up for love's sake. Father, I'm back, I see it now, the weight you carry, the silent vow. You lost your wife, you lost your rest, still gave your children what you had left. I don't deserve the love you give, but did you forgive me, Father? Can you teach me how to live? I know I broke your heart before, I know I left you standing at that door, but I couldn't stay away, knowing you were breaking alone. Father, I'm back, I'm finally home. I laid my weapons down on the road. If God still calls me his child too, then I learned that first from you. If heaven forgives the worst in me, did you forgive me, Father, the way you taught me he would be? Father, I'm still praying for my sister too. Oh.